Hope you enjoyed that opening montage here from Knott's Berry Farm. We're so excited to be back here.
I know, so this is my third visit here and the first time that I'll be coming here where Accelerator's actually open, which is very exciting. That's what I'm most excited for.
You guys got to see a couple cycles there of that, a Silver Bullet, Ghostrider, and everything. This park is full of some amazing rides, and we're going to show you all of them. It's definitely going to be a busy day here, though.
Yeah, I mean, there's like a lot of school groups here. I'm like, uh-oh.
Yeah, it's all right, though. We'll make the most of it.
This is the line just to get into the park. Definitely a lot of school groups here today. It's slow moving.
Yeah, and like the line for security is really long too. So I'd say either get here really early or come a little later and let the crowds die down.
We finally made it in. It is a zoo in here. It is crazy.
But we are getting fast lane,
Yep.
and the odds are that all these little children did not get fast lane.
Right, yeah. Well, and we're going to need them today. Both Accelerator and Ghostrider are on one train, which...
The line for Ghostrider already is 3 hours.
That's
the park has
crazy.
been open for 23 minutes.
That is nuts. Speaking of things that are nuts, we met up with our friend Johan.
Wait,
Dude,
are
it's so
you
good to see
calling him
you.
nuts?
I
You're
am
calling
a
Johan
little
nuts?
bit
Well, it's nuts that we're just
It's
casually
nuts that
friends
we-
with
No,
like
he
a
is
Hollywood
nuts.
producer, like,
No,
and the singer of the "This Is How We Roll" world famous
That is nuts.
soundtrack.
This is how we roll. Care from broke shoes, one to the soul.
You excited to be here?
I'm so excited to be here. I'm excited for a 3-hour wait for Ghostrider. No, it's gonna be great. I'm
What's your
excited for the Giga station, which is going right here.
Oh
according
yeah,
to
yeah.
some blueprints I
Yeah, it's
saw.
never gonna happen. We decided to start things off with Silver Bullet. There's no way this is right. 135 minutes? It's on 2 trains.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
fast
Fast.
lane. Yeah. That is insane. This is what we're bypassing. Man, that might actually be 135 minutes. Oh my gosh, they're so loud.
Silver Bullet is a good time. I love how original that layout is. It's really
yeah.
cool.
It's very, very cool. I love that it ends with like debatably the best part of the ride. I really like rides that build on themselves, and like that ending is so like dynamite.
Yeah, you're just like diving in and around that like pool the whole time. I think it's really scenic, and yeah, it's great.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the wave turn that it does after the vertical loop, and I love that it has like 2 back-to-back corkscrews, but it breaks them up by like a little like swoosh, and you get like a little lift out of
I
your
love
seat.
the
It's cool. Yeah.
Swoosh is so good.
We're now entering Fiesta Village, which is the biggest change since the last time we were here. They completely redid this area. This is now a brand new restaurant called Casa California. It looks nice. Jaguar will not be open today, so we won't be doing that. And obviously Montezuma is still not ready. So we're gonna bypass this. We're gonna head over to Hangtime, but we'll be back to explore this area a bit more. Dude, this is a good call. Look at this. We're just gonna walk straight into the station of Hangtime, bypassing all
That
this.
I've seen, and it's 45 minutes.
Yeah, I mean 45 minutes is short today. That's nuts.
We all just got off the back row of Hangtime at Knott's Berry Farm. Man, that drop is so sick. The way you just like yank over.
Yeah, so back row I think is definitely better for me. Like I've done the front row a few times, but I think I like it back there for like the yanking feeling.
And that
It's
huge
awesome.
airtime moment at the end also.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Johan, you pointed out how weird it is that the Cobra roll is at the end of the ride.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's bizarre. And Caden, welcome to the channel for your first time. This is your home park.
Yep.
So how do you like Hangtime?
I love it so much. You know, those infinity trains, especially in the back row, like with just the lap bar, it makes the drop so good. The ejector time's awesome. That was my 165th ride on it. I keep track well, so I'm like,
That's awesome.
Wait,
Yeah.
so but you said
165th. Lifetime since 2018, yeah.
that's incredible. So you said that like if you could make a change to it, you would add an inversion that was more like a roll, right?
Yeah, like like 2018, I noticed there's no like 0G roll, like Heartline roll, like it's just all loop-based stuff. I need like there needs to be a roll because it's like all these positives, and you get kind of dizzy, you know, maybe if you're dehydrated, but it's still really fun. I love it a lot. It's great.
So drink water, kids.
And of course, we had to meet up with Chuck and Chase. Hey. So, Chuck, first I got to point out, last time we were with you here at Knott, you wore a DC Rival shirt.
Yeah.
Now you're wearing the best Fuji Q shirt I've ever seen in my life.
Isn't that awesome?
That is great. How'd you like the park?
It also has the best coaster in the world.
Wow.
Ajaneka is over the top awesome. It's quadruple the amount of awesomeness than you get with X2. It is so amazing. It's unbeatable.
Dude, it is so nice to see this thing back open. Like, I haven't seen a train fly over this top hat since 2020. And it has a brand new color scheme. It looks so good. Here we go. Sarah, about to take your first ride on Accelerator.
Finally,
Yeah, right?
I know. It's so crazy, right?
This is the kind of attention to detail I love to see. Look at how they transition between colors. You can see that they broke up the yellow and the orange with some cross ties that are done in between to help fade it. And then likewise, they did the same with the orange and the red. It looks so nice. This right here is the line for Accelerator front row on one train. That's like a 30-minute wait. That's insane. I forgot how weird the Accelerator setup is. When the gates open, 4 people enter the car, not just the row. So the gates are done per car. It is very, very strange.
You watch like Full Throttle or something, and it's like, yeah, that's pretty fast. And it's like you see it, but it's like it doesn't really register how fast this is. Even like
that
even
launch
just
is
watching
it's crazy
it
to watch
looks every
it shoot
bit as
out.
crazy as it is.
Yeah.
I think for like coasters like this, I typically will go for the front because the view and the wind in your face is like amazing. But I will say, the back row on this thing does have some charm to it because you get yanked over that top hat. It is nuts. Like you get like crazy airtime. It kind of reminds me of how Dragster is now.
Yeah.
Right? Or Top Thrill 2.
Yeah, you also said that this ride feels like a combination of Stealth and Millennium Force.
Yeah,
Like,
you
I
guys
think
know how I am. I'm always trying to find 2 coasters that had a baby to make whatever it is that I'm looking
that's
at.
a pretty fair statement,
And
though.
like, if you were to take Stealth with like the launch and the top hat, and then combine it with like parts of Millennium Force, because the back half of the ride literally runs like Millennium Force. Like it feels like Millennium Force.
Yeah.
So-
But I think that does make this ride better than Stealth because it has more to it.
Yeah.
And the
I
launches,
agree.
they don't feel that different. A basketball just hit me. Oh my gosh.
Okay, ready? Oh.
No, you're supposed to try and make it in the net.
He asked me to throw it to him.
Alright,
I'm being
whatever.
nice.
We are re-entering Fiesta Village. We're gonna take a look around, see what there's to find. This already is our first big change. I love the look that they went with this.
I've never seen like merch really for like specific areas the way they do it here. Like they have Ghost Town merch, Fiesta Village merch. I think it's really cool.
Yeah, this is very, very different. They completely redid this area.
It's so colorful.
This ride looks awesome now. The pendulum, really, really cool. And look, we have a sombrero ride. I think that's been here, but it's still really funny. So as we mentioned, Jaguar is not open today. You know what else is not open today? Montezuma's Revenge, because that's where one of the spikes would be.
It's
That
fun.
is crazy. It's
I've
so
still
weird to
never
see.
gotten to ride it.
You never got to do it?
No, I
I mean,
did.
it's like every other Schwarzkopf shuttle loop. Man, look at this. It's a bunch of work walls. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. The past couple times I've come to Knott's, it's been like that. But yeah, that's the station building. So, from what we've heard, the project is not dead. It's still happening, but man, it certainly feels like it's dead. We just haven't heard anything from it in a very long time. So yeah, they definitely had some serious delays here. Hopefully we see some work going on sooner than later. The last time we rode Sierra Sidewinder,
It was Palms Park.
no, it was not.
crap.
It was Spider-Man at IMG.
Oh, you're right. That was.
And then it was at Palms Park. So we've ridden 2 clones in the time that we have not done this. So that's like Sierra
The-
Sidewinder completion in like less than a year.
I was gonna say, I think that should count for a separate credit.
We
I
all
love this
managed to
ride.
fit in this one car. Johan, you've never even done this before.
I don't even know what I'm about to do. Is it the dark ride, I guess?
This room is ginormous.
Careful in this here mine, folks. Remember, one stray spark and we'll all get blasted.
Ah, we're at Silver Dollar City.
That thing's so cool. There's so much detail. It's like way elaborate. That is a charming ride.
Massive. Oh my God, the beyond vertical drop, the zero
The
G
drop
roll.
track.
Oh my god.
Nah, it's great. It's like insane how much work they put into it.
Were you surprised when there was a lift hill?
I was really hoping for a drop after that, but you can't win them all.
How'd you like it, Chuck?
Oh man, I love that airtime. I think there was 12 airtime moments.
Stop.
Okay, so right now, I don't know if you can see it, but Ghostrider's 180 and Accelerator's 180.
Gosh.
What?
Luckily, that's in seconds, so actually it's
Yeah.
really quick. It's
I mean-
180 seconds. So.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to ride Ghostrider and ruin your shins for 75 minutes, we can do that too.
Oh
my
my
gosh.
gosh.
We got boysenberry coffee.
That's a thing?
It is a thing. So
I
you
guess I
got-
shouldn't be surprised.
Yours is like a boysenberry latte.
the full thing.
It's like the full thing. Mine was like a cold brew with like a little bit of like boysenberry in
So
it.
does it taste like boysenberry?
Yeah. Decently.
Would
I
you
think so.
order it again? Let's go for a ride on the Sky Cabin here at Knott's Berry Farm. Going to give us an amazing view.
Nice views up there from the top, 180 feet in the air. So by far not the tallest of the many observation decks that we've done, but views spectacular. On a clear day like today, you can actually see downtown Los Angeles, which we could see like way off in the distance. So that was pretty cool. But
Literally, like, how cool would it be to be a bird, right? Like, the world looks so much cooler from up above, but they might think that it's boring because they're used to it, and maybe they'd like to be us for a day. I don't
and that's
know.
why drones exist, because we can't fly.
So Pony Express is currently a 60-minute wait, but if you do fast lane, you walk right up into the station. So
Honestly, I like, if we didn't have fast lane today, I
Today
don't
would
know
be
that I would have
miserable.
stayed.
It would've
I
been-
think I would have left, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
it's just too crowded here, and like, they have a lot of rides here, but it's just that densely filled up with.
And the park
school rooms
isn't
and stuff today.
huge. Like, there's only so many places for people to go. It's not like Magic Mountain where there's just this massive park.
Sprawling, yeah. So it's definitely a fast lane kind of day.
Yeah. And right here under Pony Express, look who it is. Hiram McTavish. I hear he was quite the menace.
I heard he was too. I wonder why his big machine was all the way in Allentown, Pennsylvania, but yet he was buried here. I have a lot of questions.
I also have questions, but this was an incredible addition to the Cedar Fair lore, giving a roller coaster a theme to a grave here at Knott's Berry Farm.
Dude, I'm pretty sure he's not dead. I can feel him knocking. He wants to get out and ride Iron Menace. He's like, I've never done a dive coaster. Come on, man.
There is literal thumping going on underneath my feet. Which grave should the next Cedar Fair roller coaster be themed to? How about Peg Leg Dorsey? Or Ed Goodfellow? Maybe Bleary Evans? I don't know. Kingsman's getting a wing coaster. I mean, we could adapt it. Why not? Of course, I have to say hi to our friends. Hi, Mr. Catawampus and baby Catawampus. Species may be extinct, but you're still here.
So, fun fact, Caden is a Prestige Pass holder here, and he just let me know that the lounge is actually inside the dress shop.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's kind of hidden. Here, come here. So you like go inside.
You wouldn't even know about it.
I know.
Very discreet. It's right here from the left.
And it's in here.
Wow.
Totally a secret.
Just like right among all this like random stuff.
But I kind of love that it's in like a themed building like this. Like that's
Yeah.
so, it's perfect.
It's very Knott's.
Ooh, my lounge inside of Ghost Town.
The immersion never stops at Knott's. This is a drinking fountain. Look at this. It's on a log, being balanced up on some rocks. That is freaking great. The time has come. Ghostrider. Not to get in line, because that's like 3 hours or something. We're going to go to the fast lane entrance, which is all the way at the base of the station down here.
It's definitely not 3 hours though, man. That's
That was
definitely
what it
not
was
3
this morning.
hours. Now at this point, I'm gonna say it's not 3 hours.
Probably
but
2. 2.5.
Back car on Ghostrider. So good.
I
I'm
love this
obsessed
ride.
with that ride.
Best coaster in California.
I don't know about that. I like
I
X
do.
too.
What do you think?
Agree as well, right?
My number one in California.
It's your number one
They
in
took
California?
a coaster that was merely custom and made it great.
I know, it's my top 3 in California. I'm just a Six Flags fanboy, I mean, honestly.
GCI.
I got it. I understand.
What do you have ahead of it?
It's Twisted Colossus next to.
Okay.
But
Twisted Colossus if it dueled maybe, but it doesn't.
if it
so.
did duel, yeah, it's very close.
This gift shop is kind of cool. Look at this. It's for Jaguar. That's awesome, like a little model.
They have like way more ride merch for Jaguar. Like they have a bunch of different shirts and sweatshirts, and like not for like other
Anything else?
rides. No.
Love that.
They're really into Jaguar right now.
Yeah, but here's all our Fiesta Village merch.
Oh, and Montezuma's Revenge. There's a lot of that.
There is?
Yeah, look.
That's so bad. Like, it's literally nothing.
So there's some. This
The
whole
Forbidden Fortress?
Yeah,
No.
go around the other side.
Oh my gosh.
This is all Montezuma's collection. Like they have blankets. It's not even existent
I
right
don't
now.
know how I feel about that.
It's not great.
For dinner, we want to try the brand new restaurant here in Fiesta Village, Casa, California. Let's see what they got. As you can probably guess, it is a Mexican style place. You can choose between a burrito or a bowl or nachos, but that one's not on the dining plan. Do note that if you want salsa, guacamole, or chips, they are an upcharge, even if you have a dining plan. All right, so I got a burrito, carne asada. Pretty good. What'd you get?
Mine's ground beef. It has seen better days.
I would say
At this
that's
point-
an absolute disaster.
It looked really good at the start, but now that I've gotten more than halfway through, it's just dismantled itself.
Yeah, it happens. Johan's actually sensible and got a bowl.
Carnitas, yeah. It's Chipotle.
It kind of is. Let's go for one final ride before park close. It is, of course, going to be Ghostrider. And somehow the fast lane line has gotten longer since when we did it earlier. Now we're down on the ground over here. Well, about 45 minutes later, it's starting to get dark, and we are next up to ride Ghostrider in the back car.
So I guess after all, we are getting kind of a night ride.
Yeah, a little bit of a night ride. You can see some of those lights.
Like night ride adjacent. It's close enough.
Yeah. So, I mean, hey, that shows you that even with Fastlane, it is still a bit of a wait for this
Yeah.
attraction. Because I know it's like at least a 2-hour line over there, which is nuts. But again, it's on one train. No idea why, but I hope it doesn't last because it is not fun.
Last ride of the night there on Ghostrider. It was flying, and that was the best ride of the day for sure.
Yeah, it's running so much faster now. Like, I mean, obviously we know that this is a thing by now, right? That roller coasters run faster, like later in the day, but dang, the difference between that and the first ride this morning is insane.
It was so noticeable, especially because it's one train. That's a perk of just one train, I guess. It just has all day to warm up really quick.
Oh yeah, that's true. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, and the sun's going down. The views from the lift hill of the rest of the park are stunning. The only criticism I have is not anything to do with the ride. It's that I really think that they need to bring back the single rider line for that coaster because there were several empty seats on our train that I'm like, this thing has like
That's
a
not
2-hour
okay.
line.
Yeah, when it's that long of a line, you can't do
You
that.
can't do that. And when we rode it earlier today, there were 6 empty seats on the train. I'm like, guys, like you need to have a single rider line for a roller coaster this popular. So I really hope that they bring that back because I feel like that would just further help capacity. But other than that, it's amazing. How's your day, Johan?
Oh, it was unbelievable. I love that ride so much. Just goes and goes and goes and it never stops.
Well, this is the first time you've been at a theme park in a while, right? Like, did it feel good to be back in?
Oh yeah, it's incredible. I'm going to Ohio next month, so this is just a perfect warm up for that. And
Yeah,
I like
first
that,
time
yeah.
he's hitting like Cedar Point and Kings Island.
Yeah, you're getting to do Mystic Timbers, which kind of has a similar feel to Ghostrider.
I like
So
Mystic Timbers
sick.
better still.
No, I know, I've heard so.
yeah, and Caden, I know this is your home park, but how's your day?
It was amazing. Yeah, I spent all day here. Got so many rides. It's just, really successful.
So that does it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and of course, make sure to stay tuned for more here at Coaster Studios, and we'll see you next time.